Hi, in this video I will show you step by step how to build this hero block using the free Kadence blocks and Kadence theme. This website template that I'm creating is for family and wedding photographers. I've just finished creating the wedding gallery portfolio page and now I need to create the family portfolio page. So to keep this site looking similar across the board, I'm going to use the same hero block with one change, the vertical text on the right. So let's get started. On a new page, you can see here I've already created the design with a row layout with 3 sections, and in the final column I've added another row layout with 2 sections. And the reason that I've done this is because I want to add some custom CSS to make that vertical text. Now to move those margins, you just simply drag across the margin lines. So you can see here there are 2 advanced images and then some advanced heading, and that final column you can see the custom CSS. So this is what it looks like on the website. So add a new row, layout, 3 columns or 3 sections, no gutter, and move the margin lines across. And as I mentioned in the final column, adding another row layout 50-50, but I'm going to move that to 70-30 to make sure there's enough space there for a good sized heading. You might have different sizing, but this is how I achieved this design using the Kadence blocks. So straight into the structure settings, I need to make the minimum height 600. I've chosen 600 because I want to be able to quite large this hero section, but also that when people see the page they know that there's something else there to scroll down to. Set the background color, and now to add the advanced image. The advanced image I'm leaving at the file size to be large, and the ratio is square 1:1. Now I need to make sure that everything is aligned in the middle and the row layout is full width. So with this section I'm just going to align again in the middle. And now to add the advanced image. This advanced image is the one that will be overlapping, and I'm going to use the ratio, portrait ratio 2:3, and you can see that I've started out with the image actually being a little bit too small. I should have left it there, and that sometimes with this page builder, what you see here doesn't necessarily correlate on the actual web page. Okay, so I did have it at 347, should be 350. Now to move it across to the left, so you've got that overlapping look, negative 200 px in that margin. So spacing settings, negative 200, and moves the image across. Update preview in a new tab. And as you can see there, that image is just a little bit too small, but it's definitely moved across. So just going to do a border radius, adjust the border radius, and create that pill design look. Type in 350 like I should have done. So now that the pill overlapping image looks good, going to add the advanced heading. And instead of typing it in, I'm just going to drag it down into this section. Or you could do copy and paste. Now it's time to add the final advanced headings, the vertical text on the far right. So advanced heading. It's kind of important for photographers to have where they're based and where they're willing to travel to on their website. So I've added it to the hero section at the top. Now to make it vertical, I'm going to just copy and paste the custom CSS. And that goes into the section. And there we have it. Well, I thought that I did. So we're just going to remove that row layout that I created at the beginning. I'm going to update, preview in a new tab, and you can see there that the image is not aligned with that, well, it's not blocking out that background color like I want it to. So I'm just going to put zeros in the padding and margin to reset it to back to 0. Sometimes I've found that if you are experimenting with the padding or the margin and you want to set it back to 0, just deleting the numbers doesn't necessarily work, so I always end up putting a 0 in there just to reset it. And just going through doing that to each section just in case. But what it really was I hadn't changed the default of 25px padding at the top and bottom on the actual row layout, which you see here. So once I remove that, it's all good. I have noticed also on the left that I might need to do that as well for the final one. So there we have the final look and the one for the wedding gallery portfolio page, and I might change it back to vertical text for that one as well. Let me know how you go with your design.